In this video, let us see the second operation on large numbers. Second operation is subtraction of large numbers. Let us take the first example. Find the difference of the following. So you are given these two numbers and you are asked to find the difference of these two numbers. So when it is not said which number has to be subtracted from which number, and you are just given two numbers, you subtract the smaller number from the larger number. If you see here, you have 64,536 and 23,211. So you know this number has to be subtracted from this number. So just like for addition, first you write down this number here. So 64563. Then below that you write the second number in such a way that the units place of this number is written under the units place of the first number. And then you have to continue like this towards the left. So you have 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Once you write it, then you start the process of subtraction from the units place. So you take 3 minus 1, which is 2. 6 minus 1, which is equal to 5. 2 minus 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 4 minus 3 is 1. 6 minus 2 is 4. So this is the required answer. Now in this process of subtraction, the first number or the number from which it is subtracted is called minuend. Okay, it's called minuend. And the number which is subtracted is called subtrahend. And the final answer which you get is called the difference. Now let us take the second example. You have to subtract this number and this number. So if you see, this is a greater or larger number, so you have to subtract this number from this larger number. So first you write down the minuend, which is 822324. Then below that you write the next number. So you have 2, 4, 4, 5, 6. So here there is no other number, so you write 0. So it means 0. So when you subtract, you get 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then if you look at this number, you see 2 is smaller than 4. So you cannot subtract a larger number from a smaller number. So you have to take 1, okay, from the previous number. So if I take 1 away from this number, then what remains here is 2, right? So here 2 remains. So you carry 1 here. So now can I subtract 4 from 12? Yes, because this is a larger number. So 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. Now I have taken 1 away from here. So what remains here is 2. So from 2, I have to subtract 4. Again, it is not possible. So I have to take away 1 from the previous number. So here it is 2. So if I take away 1, what remains here is 1. So here it is 1. So now from 12, can I subtract 4? Yes. 12 minus 4 is 8. Then next you have to subtract this. Here what is remaining is 1. 1 minus 5, it's not possible. So you have to take one number from here. So if you take away 1, what remains here is 1. Okay, so here I get 11. So from 11, if I take away 5, what remains here is 6. Then again here 1 is remaining and I cannot subtract 6 from 1. So I have to take a number from here, from the next place. So what will remain here is 7 if I take away 1. So I carry it here. So from 11, if I subtract 6, I get 5. So now here what remains is 7. 7 minus 0 is 7. So this is the answer. As I told before, the number to be subtracted is known as subtrahend. So the number which is to be subtracted. So this is the number which is to be subtracted. So it's called subtrahend. The number from which it is to be subtracted is called the minuend. So from this number you have to subtract this. So this number is called the minuend. And the answer after subtracting is called the difference. Okay. So the answer which is obtained is called the difference. Now when you perform division, you can check whether you can verify whether the division is correct. Now how to verify that? Let us check here. Verification of subtraction. Example, subtract 73,649 from 90,000 and verify. So it's already given to you, this number has to be subtracted from this number. So first will be minuend will be 90,000 and below that you write the subtrahend. So 9, 4, 6, 7, 3. Now you cannot subtract 9 from 0. So I take a number from here. But if you see here also it's 0. So I cannot carry any number from here. So I look at the next place. In the next place also it is 0. So I cannot carry any number from there. So you look at the next place. Here also it's 0. So I cannot carry anything from here. So you look at the next place. Okay, in the next place I have 9. So I can carry one number from this place. So I will remove one number from here and carry it over here. So what will remain here? 8. And what do you get here? 10. Okay. So now next now I have to get a number here, right? So I'll remove 1 from here. So 9 remains and carry forward 1. Again I'll remove 1. So what remains here is 9 and carry forward 1. Again I will remove 1. So I'll get here 9 and I get 10 here. So now 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. And 9 minus 3 is 6. Last 8 minus 7 is 1. So you got the difference. Now how to verify whether the subtraction that you have done is correct? If you want to verify, what you do is you add these two numbers. So 9 plus 1 is 10, right? So what you have to do is you have to add difference and the subtrahend. You have to add difference and the subtrahend. And when you add these two numbers, if you get the minuend or this number, then your subtraction is correct. So what is this difference plus this subtrahend? 16351 plus, after writing it in order, 73659. So when I add here, 9 plus 1 is 10, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 1, 10, 1 is carried forward, 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1, 10, so 1 you carry forward and write 0 here, 6 plus 3, 9, plus 1, 10, so write 0 and carry forward 1, so 1 plus 7, 8, plus 1 is 9. So you get the subtrahend, right? So if you want to check whether your division is correct, subtraction is correct, then after subtracting two numbers, you add the difference and the subtrahend and check whether you get the minuend or this number. So if you get back this number, means your division is correct. This is how you verify. Now just like for addition, let us solve some word problems for subtraction. Or before that we'll see one example here. What should be added to 37,946 to get 91,643. So here they are asking which number should be added to this so that you get this number. So this means the required number or the number that is asked plus this number should give me 91,643. So to find the required number, what I will have to do? I will have to subtract from 91,643 37,946. So if I want to get the required number, then 91,643 minus 37,946 is what I have to find. So let us perform the subtraction. Now 3 is smaller than 6, so I have to carry a number here from here. So if I take away 1, 3 remains. So from 13 minus 6 is 7. So from 3 I cannot take away 4. So from here I am taking away one number. What remains is 5. Here 13. So 13 minus 4 is 9. Then 6. Here 5 is remaining. So I take away 1 from here. From 1 if I remove 1, 0 remains. So 15 minus 9 is 6. Now from 0 I cannot take away 7. So I take a number from here. What remains is 8. So 10 minus 7 is 3 and 8 minus 3 is 5. So which is a number which should be added to this number? The number to be added to this number is 53,697. Now let us see a word problem. This says the workers of a tea factory have to fill 48,342 packets of tea powder in a day. They had filled 33,675 packets before lunch time. Find the remaining packets to be filled. Now you can see here total is not asked. So you know it is not addition. But if you see it is said they had filled so much, then how much is remaining to be filled? Means if I have 10 pens and if I take away 4 pens from it, then how many will remain? So you have to do subtraction over here. So with me I have, suppose I have 10 pens, then 10 minus 4 is 6 pens. So if I take away 4 pens, 6 pens remain with me. So here it's given that total how much is there. So the workers of a tea factory have to fill how many packets? They have to fill this much packets. And in a day if they have filled this many packets, then how many packets are remaining to be filled? It will be this number minus this number. So let us see how it can be written in the form of a statement. So the number of packets to be filled with tea powder in a day is equal to 48,342. Number of packets which are filled before lunch is 33,675. Therefore, the number of tea packets to be filled will be, so how many packets are remaining to be filled? From total you subtract this. So 48,342 minus 33,675. So when I perform the subtraction, I get the answer 14,667. So how many packets are remaining to be filled? Therefore remaining packets to be filled is equal to 14,667. So this is a problem based on subtraction of large numbers.